Hello, everyone. This is Benjamin. Today, I'm just going to be doing a few games and trying to get to 1600. That's pretty much what I've been. Actually, I've been doing it for a little while, but haven't done it forever, at least live. Just going to get started. All right. I don't like those. Those fiend cuddle openings are a little weird, but I'll just play standard for the center. Okay. Here. Sometimes like setups like this, where I can bring my pieces out on castle queenside. I'm actually considering it. A lot of times when my opponent places pawn forward and I castle queenside, they don't really have much of a push because they're trying to. It usually makes your pawns really weird. So, do enjoy that, and I also have to be concerned with this. Since I plan on moving my pawns this way, my bishop and my queen, if he tries to counter my knight, I can go here. But if I let it happen right now, this will be hanging. So this should be first. That way I can defend them. Okay. That works too. Not sure if I'm worried about that at all. I mean, he might try to come with the bishop, but I can block it. So I don't really see any actual attack happening with that move. It's kind of a little weird move, but I don't see anything he can do with it. So I'm just going to continue like I was and not worry about it. I still don't see why he's doing that. Still don't see it. I don't see anything that's actually useful. I mean, he can maybe manage to make me not castle, but my king's pretty safe here, so it doesn't really matter. Attacking him. Just defending it. I'll protect his bishop for now. This pawn isn't really in danger. There's nothing really going on. This one here is going to attack twice. I have the option of moving either or. If I go here, his knight can come in. I don't see an actual threat. But if I move right now and he takes his knight, let's say I take back, his queen can come in with check. Actually, I think that would be checkmate. No, my knight's guarding it. So that would be... Yeah, he can't do that because my knight's guarding it. If my knight wasn't here, that would be checkmate. So I'd be a little careful. Let me see here. Maybe I should move my rook over so I can move my knight out of the way. But this is still under attack, so I gotta deal with that first. So maybe move up, and then I have time for this because he can't do anything. All right, that covers all of it. He doesn't have much where to go besides backwards. All right, that's good. I have to overprotect his pawn. He does have this bishop aligned this way, so I gotta overprotect it so I can move my other pieces. I can attack. I can attack. It'll open up the center a little bit, but that'd be bad for me, not for him. So there's no reason to open it up if it's going to be bad for me. Because if I move my bishop out here to g5, f6, if I take, he takes, my bishop will have to go back. He can use his pawn to try to break open the center. And yeah, my king's in the center, so that'd be really bad. So just because I see an attack doesn't mean it's a good one. That's a bad one. I know sometimes people, when they see attacks, they just attack just to do it. That's definitely not how you win games. All right. Another attack by him. So I can't move my bishop. I actually could move my king back one and go over here in 2 moves and not worry about it. He has no real attack at the moment, so I'm just going to go ahead and put my king to safety. Yeah, there's no reason for me to allow this. No reason at all. Okay. Now if he breaks open the center is fine. It doesn't mean much because I already have what I need covered. I can go after his bishop. I think I should. Because I want to move this pawn up and I don't want to be attacked this way. All right. So I avoided that. Now I can overprotect this pawn. So I can use this one to capture, to keep the center a little bit locked in. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Actually, you can take here. No, he'll take this. Not entirely sure what he can do here. I might have to move back here to protect his pawn again. He's attacked twice. He actually probably could just start attacking it now. He didn't, but he could have. Let's see here. This knight can't move here or here, so I might want to reroute him. Possibly to one of these squares. This knight can't do anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and reroute him. If I have to move back to block this, well, to protect it, I mean. Yep. I kind of figured he'd recognize it. We both missed it last time. That would have been a bad pawn to lose because that was really holding things together. Especially in the center and this one right here. Oh, it's been stuck at 758. I'm having bad connection. I hope I don't lose on time. Don't even know if it's my. Don't even know yet. Yeah, it's been a while for sure. Yeah. Welcome back. I finally got another Chromebook. The other one was outdated, so I had to wait a little bit. But I'm a little worried because it's stuck on 758 and 249. So I don't know if he moved on or not yet. And my time's running out. But yeah, if I have a really bad connection, I'm going to have to figure something out. Yeah, thanks. Definitely waiting to see what he's going to do. I want to bring my knight in, is what I want to do. Bring him down to the square over here. I might have to eventually push the sub pawn to c3 as well to reinforce the center as well. That's not good. I did? Oh, that's not good. My screen still shows it up there as it still shows up on my screen. That is not good. All right. I'm gonna try one more. And if it doesn't work out, then I have to figure out what to do with my internet. I'm not sure what's going on. Because it works everywhere else. Let me see. I don't know. All right. We'll have to wait until it reloads for some reason. I don't know what's going on. And then I'll try one more time. Yeah, but definitely can't teach or gain rating points if it's disconnecting for sure. So I have to try a few games by myself maybe and then see what's going on. All right. It's saying it's not responsive, chess.com. Yeah. I was doing really good too. I was up a piece. My center was pretty good. I was gonna move a c3 maybe at some point, bring my knight into f6. I had pretty good domination over the squares. So it's unfortunate. Yeah, I only did two. I only did Facebook and YouTube, so it shouldn't have caused that much trouble for the connection. Yeah, we can play chess sometime for sure. I'm gonna try one more game after this reconnects, and then I'll hopefully it works. And if not, then I have to find out what's going on with my internet. Let me see. All right. I mean, here it says medium signal, so it shouldn't be doing that, but hopefully it's just a fluke just one time. My highest online rating, I mean, I guess maybe like 15 something right now. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I just lost a few points, but yeah, if I'm having connection issues, I might try again tomorrow, and if it's still happening, I'll probably just do bots or something, so that way I don't lose points for it. All right, let's get started. Do the perk. It's my normal standard. Hitting this pawn. All right, that's actually a passive way to do it. It's actually not very good. It's supposed to defend it with a knight. This is actually pretty bad. It actually allows me to play c5 to have more control over the center, and allows my bishop to have more scope. So it's actually not considered not very good. After he castles, like moving the bishop, and that's fine trade because this bishop is usually bad in the opening. So it's actually good to trade it off. I know a lot of people like saving their bishops because they want a bishop pair or whatever, but here I can get it back. It's pretty simple and straightforward. I might want to attack the knight. Might not. I also can do this, so my queen can be here. Not sure which area I want to attack first, because I can just move the knight just to move it, but I don't want to do it just to do it. I want to be able to attack here, so I'm gonna block his pawns off from advancing, and then move my knight around, and then possibly start attacking his pawns. I might even try to just go for space right now, before I start attacking his pawns. Because if I have enough space before I attack, I might even be able to make a queen at some point. So all right. Now if I go back, I'll be hitting this pawn. You have a choice between these two moves. So let's see if he goes here. I want to support it a little bit more. That doesn't seem like it'll work out too well for me. Now it's supported, so that should work out pretty okay. The system right now, if you're talking about chess, is perk. If you're talking about online, it's Restream iOS. If you're talking about the streaming. And I like the perk, so I kind of go back to it. It's pretty simple. For white, I like the bird opening. I like the King's Gambit. I like super aggressive lines with white. And this right here is fine because he can't really attack me. So it's fine to do that. And I do have a move here which will block in will pin the knight. Okay, that's good. So I can pin the knight now. And then bring this up and start attacking. Trying to bring my queen and all that. All right. Okay. Going after both of these at the same time. Now, if I just try to defend my pawn, you'll mess up my pawn structure. So it's probably best if I just retreat. And if he wants to take my bishop, that's fine. Because it has nothing really it has a lot of range, but it's not attacking anything. Everything's on the white squares. And all his pawns are in the white squares. So my bishop basically is a ghost. Some people like their bishops better than knights, but in this case, this bishop is kind of useless. So, all right. I can go here, but then this bishop will be considered a tall pawn. That's what they call it when it's behind pawns and it can't do anything but defend pawns. It's considered a tall pawn, which is kind of sad. So, if I do this, he can attack here at him. So that'd be bad. I can just let him take it and take back and defend it a different way. I don't like how this will be undefended when I move my pawn. So yeah, I move my queen over, trade it, defend it this way. I can just take it. It's not super big deal. Take this one so my rook can get in. If he takes the pawn, I can hit the pawn. I'll be threatening to win a pawn right now by taking here first and then here. So he's going to have to defend his pawn. And then I can bring my other rook down here so I can hit his queen. And I can start bringing my forces in some way, shape, or form. As long as I don't blunder a simple tactic, I should be good. Yeah, that game was super sweet. I don't know how I got that lucky with it. Oh, that was really nice. That was a nice move there. Was not expecting that. I was just about not blundering a tactic, and that was like pretty simple. Yeah, that was the first game I played that said 2500 game strength, so I was very happy about that. Most of my games that were really good were like 2200, 2350 were my normal best games. That one definitely was a lot better. All right, this one seems to be good. It's not buffering out. I mean, it sucks that I'm losing this one, but I was willing to win. I got disconnected, but that's all right. I still the game's not over yet. Hmm. Okay. I expected that at some point. I can attack this pawn again with the knight. That's not really nothing to worry about. Just blocking my bishop. I was kind of expecting that. It was attacking and defending his pawn at the same time. As long as I defend pretty well, try to keep it a bit complicated, and not let him win any more material, I should be able to make him or find a blunder. So that's for sure. So this is what I'm looking at right now. He's attacking here, which I plan on moving anyways. I don't want to go here because if he takes it and I take it, this is bad, and I don't want to like take it the other way, and then block off my bishop. So I don't want to do either or. So this is going to have to come up here. This looks like it might be an okay square at some point, but not yet. All right. All my pieces are tied up right now. This is tied up to defending this piece, this pawn. This here can't really go anywhere because the queen has that situated. I mean, I might be able to go up here, but it might be better for him because he's hitting here this, but he also, if he was here, he'd be controlling more squares on this side of the board. So I'm not sure. And this rook, I want to get him somewhere, but I can't find a good spot for him. The only pawns available is open is this right here, and that's blocking it off. Unless I can somehow get him on this side of the board and be able to push, but I can't push because of the queen. So I have to move the queen out the way at some point. Yeah, I think I should do this first. Maybe I can finagle something weird and try to my best to. Unless I get oh yeah, I can actually use my knight to defend. That's actually really good for him. I don't know how I missed that. My connection is getting bad. Yeah, like I said, if it happened 2 games in a row, then I definitely can't play live right now. So it's weird because it's showing that I have full bars here. So it might be something with the thing itself. So I'm gonna see maybe I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to figure something out, and I can retry again. Yeah, it's been disconnected for so too long. So it's definitely gonna be it's definitely gonna say I abandoned the game. So yeah, I'm just gonna. All right, well, good game, guys. I'm gonna get going because this is the second game in a row that's not working. I definitely got another Chromebook, and I'll see if I can try to get it working better. Maybe I have to download something to make it smoother. But there's, I had to figure out what to do. Yeah, thanks for coming on, and I will definitely be coming back soon after I figure everything out. All right, thanks.